Whoa, whoa. This snake's being a little bit more defensive.
This season on Chasing Wildlife, Nate and I head down to southern Illinois in search of its vast variety of reptiles and amphibians. Today we're hiking through the bluffs on the lookout for copperheads. Join us on this episode as we get up close and personal with one of the 3 venomous snakes in the region.
Gotta be sure to check all these little cracks and crevices in this rock face here on this bluff, because that's where copperheads like to hide, and that's what we're out here looking for today. Especially when it isn't sunny out, like it's pretty cloudy today. They'll try to maintain all their body heat by getting in small spaces where the heat will get trapped and they won't get cold. So, I'm gonna keep checking all these rock faces. Hopefully we'll find a copperhead. Alright, what it looks like we got here is another slimy salamander. I don't know, it doesn't really want to come out. There. Be very gentle. There we go. Nice size slimy. One of the many we found on this trip. Oh man. And true to his name, he's sliming everywhere and making his quick escape. And he's gone. That's what he wanted. Cool.
After what felt like hours of searching, Nate notices something moving in a small crack on the wall of the bluff. Turns out, it's exactly what we're looking for.
Hey guys! Alright, so what we've got here in this rock crevice here in southern Illinois, 2 copperheads. By the looks, they might both be southern copperheads. Agkistrodon, contortrix. There might be more in there actually. I can see the head of both of them. And what I'm gonna do, I've got the snake hook here. Josh is standing by with another snake hook. I'm gonna try to get the bigger one out first to show you guys. It's a big guy. There we go. Look at the coloring. Actually, I'm not sure whether this is northern or southern copperhead. We're really gonna have to look this up later. Just look at the size of this beautiful, beautiful snake. Okay. Beautiful. The other one hasn't moved too much. Yeah, this one's a little darker, so it might be a northern copperhead. I think that's Agkistrodon contortrix moccasin. Oh, I don't know. Whoa. This snake's being a little bit more defensive. Yeah, you don't want to get tagged by one of these guys. Even though most people don't die from copperhead bites, it's very, very painful. Sometimes if you're really allergic, you can have a terrible reaction. And you might be in the hospital for like 3 days or so. Get this snake out. She can't strike all the way up here. Oh wow, I'm so glad we found this. This will be the first venomous snake we've gotten here in southern Illinois. Take a look at her. Look at that tail moving. Oh, look at that coloring. Oh yeah, she definitely musked on me, which is most snakes' favorite defense mechanism. Just look at that. I would say, how long do you think she is, Josh? Like 2 feet?
I'd say a little more than that.
A little more than 2 feet? Look at that classic S shape. Wonder what she's gonna do to my stick here. Look at that. Wow, she just falls over on herself. Wow. Yeah, these snakes will never come after you. She's just trying to defend herself, so you just gotta be careful not to get too close because they're pretty fast striking. Vipers usually are, but the moccasin genus, these are also called island moccasin. Alright, now we're gonna let this beautiful, beautiful snake go on her or his way. Not sure yet. Let's just put her back in this general area where we found her. And let her be on her way. Awesome, thanks for spending some time with us. Beautiful snake. Definitely something we came down here to see, and you got one of the prettier ones out there. So yeah, that's really awesome. I'm so happy.
What a great find. It was awesome getting up close to that copperhead, but our search wasn't over yet.
Alright everyone, what we have here is a very small snake, the redbelly snake, Storeria occipitomaculata. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm pretty sure this is a juvenile. They get up to be about 12 inches, and this one is maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5 at the most. It's a very small snake, so I have to be very careful handling it. Oh, he's trying to bite me a little bit there. Easiest way to tell if this is a redbelly or not is to look at the belly. You can see that bright red, almost orangish belly on there. Very fidgety, so I'm trying to not drop him here. Got a good shot of that there. And they have a little red-ish stripe on the back. Not always, but this guy does. Colors always vary with snakes. Then almost the orangish, yellowish splotches near the head, on the side and the top. It's a very beautiful snake. This was a small one. They do get a little bit bigger, as I said. And these guys will eat, once they are fully grown, slugs, insects, any small animals like that, like most garters, ribbons, things like that. Very closely related to the Dekay's brown snake. They're both in the genus Storeria. Brown snake being Storeria dekayi. Very beautiful snake. Almost stepped on them. They're very small, so you have to be really careful where you're walking. Smallest snake we've gotten on this trip so far. What we got here is a small little copperhead. We've gotten a couple of these here on our trip down to southern Illinois. This is the smallest one we've seen out in the open. We saw a small one in a crack, but we didn't actually get a good look at it like you can see this one. They're easy to identify, of course, by their copper-colored head and the distinct pattern going down the back. They are also known as Highland moccasins, related to the water moccasin, except these guys don't like water. They like bluffs like this where they can get in the small cracks and hide from predators and ambush prey. It's a very beautiful snake.
Although we were looking for copperheads, we kept our eyes open for any species we could find.
Got a little Dekay's brown snake here, Storeria dekayi. It's a pretty good sized one. My cameraman Brad actually got the grab on him when I was checking up in the bluffs. So that was a good catch. Small little guy, it's hard to see in the mud down below. All the leaf litter and things like that. Mussed a little bit, but it's pretty calm. Wanted to just slither through my hands now. Beautiful little snake. Gonna put this guy back where I found him. Alright, there's some perfect crevices for copperheads and other snakes up there, so I need to get up here and make sure to check these. That's a deep one right here. Not seen anything. Oh well.
Alright guys, we got another copperhead here. Right under this rock. You can't see it right now, but I'm gonna try to pull it out. Josh is gonna try to control it, and we're gonna see if we can get a better look at it. I gotta find like a good way to stand here, because I don't want to mess up. I don't want to fall when I'm handling a venomous snake. That would be bad. We're gonna try to demonstrate just some safe ways of handling if you have a snake hook. I think there's just one snake in there.
Putting it right up here.
Yeah. I have no idea. But here. I think I got a good foothold. So come here, Snicky. Just slide over my hook. It's okay. Not gonna hurt you. I'm trying to rely on the snake coming out onto my hook right now. So hopefully it'll balance itself.
Oh, there you go.
Here we go.
Not bad.
Got him good there.
He's going in a hole.
Is it? Josh, be careful. There we go. We got another copperhead. This might be a southern copperhead. Agkistrodon contortrix. You can see why they call them copperheads. The head is a little bit different colored. Oh wow, look at this snake. This one's way calmer than the last one. Wow. Yeah, vipers, they're really cool, and this is a very widespread snake all over the place. Here in southern Illinois we get two subspecies, northern and southern. I think this is a southern just by the lighter coloring on it. I'm used to keeled-scaled snakes. The nature scenes would be water snakes, brown snakes, garter snakes. Alright guys, now we're gonna let this beautiful, beautiful snake go. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And I do want to say a little bit about how you identify a copperhead, because a lot of people say some snakes are copperheads, and they really aren't. It's something that you really got to learn because this is such a common, widespread snake. The patterning here, at least on the southern copperhead, is really obvious because the bands are thinner on the back of the snake and get wider as you go down to the ventral side. Also, the head is almost arrowhead shaped. Of course, a lot of snakes, like water snakes, flatten out their head. Also, the pupil, you can see that, is vertical. It's like a slit, like a cat's eye, whereas non-venomous snakes have circular pupils. Something else you should learn is the patterns and just the colors of the different subspecies of copperhead, because there are different ones. There's broad-banded, transpecos, Osage, northern, and southern. I think those are all the subspecies of Agkistrodon contortrix. They like rocky areas. They like wooded areas. You might find them in wood piles or something like that. So you very rarely see them in water or anything like that, even though the bands sort of almost look like northern water snake. But hopefully after this video you can get a feel of what the snakes look like. That's about all we've got today. We're gonna let this beautiful snake go, as I said. This has been another episode of Chasing Wildlife, and I'll see you guys next time, only on American Wilderness.
Thanks for watching this episode of Chasing Wildlife. It was a great experience being able to get so close to those copperheads. Be sure to check out next week's episode to see us handle some elusive salamanders.